I'm in Seoul. I'm pretty close to a branch of a bank that I use sometimes, an ATM. I realized a couple of weeks ago that it had closed down. They're closing down the ATMs here. So many people are using their credit cards that ATMs themselves are becoming unpopular. I'm not even speaking of the branches. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is one of the tools, one of the weapons that's being used to punish Russia for its invasion of Ukraine is first of all, economic sanctioning, but also sanctioning of its central bank and removal of its banks from the SWIFT system of money transfer. The latter two are new strategies that I don't think have been used before, and they are worthy of discussion. Interestingly, there's a Canadian aspect to all this, because apparently Chrystia Freeland, who's the Deputy Prime Minister of Canada, some people argue the real Prime Minister of Canada, pushed very strongly for sanctioning the Russian central bank. Remember, the central bank is like the Bank of Canada, the Fed in the United States. This is the bank that prints money, that lends to other lending institutions, etc. Very, very powerful institution. Is it a good strategy or not? That's something worth discussing. This tendency to use financial penalties against nations or against individual people is in some ways uncharted territory. And it's interesting because there was another strategy, another sanctioning strategy that could have been used, and that would have been refusing to use Russian oil and gas, a central part of their economy. It would have been an old-fashioned boycott, a much more traditional form of economic punishment. The fact that we are utilizing new strategies to punish nations or individuals may have ramifications that we're not really seeing right now, and it's something worth discussing. What will happen in the future? What kind of cyber warfare, what kind of financial penalties, what kind of freezing of financial systems might be utilized by other nations? These ramifications need to be discussed.